So the question came whether large Thanksgiving gatherings are recommended. The recommendations now with regard to Thanksgiving is that people avoid travel as well as large Thanksgiving gatherings. We know from the data that we're following in Dutchess County that, again, our rates and our numbers are being driven by family gatherings and other social gatherings. So the larger the size of your Thanksgiving, the more the risk. And so I would advise individuals who are thinking of traveling out of state, out of county to large events to avoid that. We know the things that put people at risk. It's person-to-person interaction that's driving transmission. So the more individuals at your Thanksgiving gatherings, the greater the risk. And so we are advising individuals to sort of keep it small. If indeed you have a gathering with a greater number of people, to try as best as you can to employ the mitigation steps that have been proven to be effective. I know it's difficult, but again, as well as you can, social distancing, the hygiene, and face coverings are all recommended. If you're traveling out of the state or out of the region and for Thanksgiving and you come back, that's considered travel related. And so you come back to New York, come back to the area, quarantining would entail a 14-day quarantine. Obviously, right now in New York, there is an option to test before you come back, 3 days before and 4 days after you come back, to see whether indeed you are carrying COVID. But again, in terms of testing and quarantine, those are the things that I would recommend if indeed you travel during Thanksgiving. Thinking ahead and looking ahead, we've known from past experiences, whenever there's a holiday, when there is an opportunity for people to gather, people have done that. And subsequently, a week or two after that, we've seen a jump in our numbers. So after Thanksgiving, we also expect a rise in our case rates as well as our COVID numbers.